Kitchen Banter. We're talking pickleball, where the drama gets loud. Local courts, bad calls, and a rowdy crowd. Tony's fighting this black cloud, doubting himself, but give him one good shot, he's feeling himself. Haters analyzing the game like only he can. Daniel's on the mic with a grin and a smile. Don't get too close or he'll lob you in style. Let's get you better.
Mic check. Are we good here?
Yeah. So as usual, we have to start out with the subscription, right? Yeah. We have to push subscriptions.
Our numbers were, they went up very quickly, but it seems like they've died off the last week or two.
Yeah. So I don't know. Could be content. You know, we got to take it to the face. You never know. Maybe we're just not entertaining enough. We hope that's not the case. Or we could work, you know, take it to the next level, hopefully, right? Or maybe it's just people liked to see familiarity at first, and then it's like wearing away. We don't want that shit either. You know, we want subscriptions. So the way to do it, community-wise, because you know us, most of you guys, you all know us. You know, and if you don't know us, you know someone who knows us, or we wind up running into you somewhere where like we're like a local celebrity, which we like, and you're like, hey, I want you guys from podcasts. So that's cool. But when that happens, give us some feedback. Like tell us something you'd like us to talk about, or something that you're thinking about in your pickleball world and life that you want addressed. It could be social, it could be something silly, it could be something technical, it could be pretty much anything, and we'll touch base on it.
No, that's a good point. Yeah. So we're getting a good amount of views, and not everyone has a YouTube account, which we've talked about, to subscribe to the actual channel. So I think that's where the subscriber numbers have dwindled or not kept up with all the others.
Yeah.
So, and we are on, I think, Apple Podcast and Spotify. Right?
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
So yeah, we appreciate the support we've gotten so far. There's no question.
Hell yeah, definitely.
This has already gone further than I thought. I don't know what you.
Well, we thought it would just be for our entertainment and maybe like 3 of our friends or something, you know? So when we got 80 or 100 views, the first one.
Yeah.
And I think 300 or 400 on one of the bigger ones with Jason. It's like, wow, yeah. Like, we didn't expect that, right?
Yeah, it's almost like, do people care what we have to say, or are they just watching just because it's about pickleball?
Yeah,
like,
or maybe it's just because they think that maybe we're talking about people they know, or even themselves. Yeah. It's nice to hear about yourself. And then also, like, are we going to talk about something that happened with us? Is that a thing too? You know, like, hey, I played these guys. I better play good today. I don't want them talking shit about me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which we don't do. I mean, if that was the case, we'd be talking shit about ourselves all the time, which we do.
I think that would probably be more entertaining if we just sat here and just ripped each other or our own selves the whole time.
Right. Yeah. Well, like we do in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We just need to do it on the camera. And actually, that's kind of part of, I want to segment before we get going, is some of these segments, some of our videos are going to be more about pickleball and content and how to play. And that's where Jason is going to be more involved with our podcast. But then what Tony and I enjoy, and I think what a lot of people enjoy too, is us, the banter part, like just letting it rip on different things that we find funny, or, I think that's actually why we got involved in this to start. So
absolutely. And some of it's like the Curb Your Enthusiasm of pickleball. If anybody knows that show, that's awkward. And like he finds weird situations that no one talks about, but everybody goes through. So everyone goes through these things in pickleball where like, well, you're playing a game and someone interrupts it that maybe shouldn't have interrupted it, or something, or maybe you're the one who wants to interrupt it and you don't feel comfortable, or, all those kind of social things that go on in pickleball, or some of the things Daniel talked about with like the guy that just like, he just served the ball. You said it was out, right? And he just like ignored you.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Like, what's the etiquette? Do you call him out on it? Do you just let it go? So pickleball has a lot of that in it too.
Yep. So I think that's what y'all can expect coming forward, is like, we're going to have some videos, especially it'll be obvious when we have Jason on. He's going to start being that'll be more or less like, hey, let's learn a little bit about the pickleball and some strategies. But then it'll be, when you don't see Jason, it's going to be more of us just kind of BSing around and just having fun and just talking about our experience for the week or whatever it might be. So what do you think, Tone? What are we doing this week? Today?
Today, I don't know really. We're just really letting it rip actually. But some things we could talk about in the future is this: we're holding like a little tournament kind of thing Saturday. That's just it's not official. It's just us. But you want to talk about that because it was your idea.
Yeah. Yeah, so this Saturday, tomorrow, so today's Friday. We usually shoot early in the week, but today's Friday. We just invited a few guys to play pickleball. Right now I think there's gonna be 9 of us, right?
Mhm.
And it's not it's gonna be I don't know the official title, but I call it King of the Court and like
Yeah.
round robin, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the
yeah.
official right title.
I think King of the Court is one of the titles, or
Okay.
or like a ladder type
Okay.
tournament, which is the highest score.
Okay.
You know.
So really, we invited 9 guys, and really just people we like to play with.
Mhm.
And of course, some people couldn't come because of holidays and parties or prior obligations, and that's actually an issue too. Because I think they should prioritize anytime the Kitchen Banter does something. Hey,
Right.
cancel your trip to go see your mom. We don't care about that stuff.
You
We're
got to get
playing
your
pickleball.
priorities straight,
Yeah,
right?
it's ridiculous.
Work, family.
Yeah. Come on, let's be serious
Yeah,
here.
that's-
So, no, but so 9 guys. And it's not a partner tournament either. So you're coming, you're going to play 8 games with 8 different partners. So I found some software that kind of tries to generate match, like basically make it as fair as possible to where you're going to play at least 1 game with everyone. So 8 games, and then make up the other matchups, like who you play against as randomized as possible. So you're not playing against the same person as much. So I think that would be cool. And what I think is cool about that is you have to be able to play with a lot of different styles, right? You got to be able to, it's easy to feel comfortable playing with someone you play with all the day or your personalities match. But basically, you've got to figure out a way to play with anyone, right? You're going to play with 8 different guys.
Yeah.
So,
And against every combination too.
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So, and then the second part, how we're going to keep track, it's not about wins, it's about points. So every game's going to be to 11. If you score 7 points in a game, you're going to put down your first game, you got 7. And then we're going to do that for 11 or the 8 games.
Yep.
And then at the end, we'll add up how many points you got. And then that's how we'll figure out who got first place, second place all along.
You know what's cool about that too? I was doing the math on it. You could lose every single game and win the tournament.
Yeah.
Like if you lose by, you get 9 or 10 every game, but you lose every game, you're probably going to win or come in second, right?
Yeah.
I mean, unless someone wins like all their games or like 6 or 7 games, but let's say you win 4 games or 5. Let's say you win 5 games. Even.
Yeah.
That's 55, right? Let's say the next 3 games are not great for you. They're like 4 or 5 points. And I got 10 points every game and then win 1. I win.
Yeah. That's true. And that's kind of part of it too, is like, some games you're like, you just give up when it's like 9-2 or 9, whatever, a bad score. Like this is going to force you to like try to get to 5 or 6 too. Like kind of exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like it's going to make you like, all right, our play styles don't work. This game is just a lost cause. Where if it was about a W, you would just probably check out and be like, okay, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to try to do as much as possible to get as any points you could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's a little bit of pressure too, though, because I don't think you could afford even one really bad game. Bad one, like, 2, 3.
That'd be hard.
I mean, you could win the rest. He still might not win it.
Yeah.
So, but really, it's all in fun. It's $25, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, we put a little money on the line.
Yeah.
Just A, for people to show up, like once they commit, like they'll actually be there. And then B, to like just a little bit of pressure to makes people care about winning or losing.
yeah, because it's not a bad win, though, right?
Yeah.
We just set up 80% for the number 1,
Yep.
right? Which is, I don't know why my math's so bad. I don't think I slept good last night. Usually I'm pretty good at math, but my math is sucking real bad. So you got 9 times 25.
Yeah.
All right,
Do
so
that
you got
math.
225, right?
Okay. I'm going with whatever you're
Right,
saying.
and then
now.
then you got 80% of that.
Okay.
Well, 20% is like 45. So yeah, the winner could take some good money.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Puts a little pressure in
Yeah.
the focus.
Yeah.
I know, because a lot of times I lose focus, right? Like if there's like a game not going well, I could just zone out. and just-
You do that all the time. Like I know when you don't care.
Yeah.
Like, or you'll try to care, but it's too late by then.
And it's like fake caring too.
Yeah, it's fake. You don't really care, but you really don't care at the beginning.
No.
Like, I mean, once they get to like 6 or 7, you're like, all right, let me care a little.
Yeah. I'm trying to avoid, and honestly, lately I've played most of the better players more often, right? So that style does not work.
Oh, no,
Going
no.
down 5 or 6.
Oh, no.
Because it's terrible. You don't win when you give away half the game.
Yeah.
So,
Those kind of games, every point counts, really.
Yeah.
You can't give any free points away, like on
It's tough.
serves or returns or anything. Or
yeah, because they're not giving you free points
Right.
back. Yeah. Yeah. They're not doing
Nothing.
anything. Yeah. Or very rarely.
Yeah.
It's like a Christmas miracle when it happens.
That's why, like, the most fun games I ever have an element of that. Like, anybody could really, beat me up real bad. But we're all kind of messing around too.
Mm-hmm.
Like games where like you and Adam and stuff where there's elements of like we're playing hard, but there's also elements of like we're gonna try stupid shit and like not care if we mess up.
Those are fun.
Those are fun.
Yeah. So I think the tournament would be cool. I mean,
I think so.
Getting out there, play 8 games. And then if there is a tie, so this is what I thought. Like, all right, say there's a tie for first place. We'll have to do like paper, rock, scissors or whatever. Like say you and I were to tie. And then we would have to play a championship match. So the reason I say paper, like I would pick a partner to play with and you would pick a partner. So basically we'll do paper, rock, scissors to see who picks first. And then you'd pick whoever you thought you matched up well with. And I would pick whoever. And then we'd play for the finals. That's how we'll determine.
That's good. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. If there's a tie. So
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So then it'll be one game for it all.
So then if that happens and you're in that last one and you pick someone and you lose, you blame your partner?
Absolutely. It's always my partner's fault, right?
You cost me all this money.
Isn't that the number one rule in pickleball, to blame either the elements or your partner?
I think so. And another question is, if you win with the partner you pick, do you give him some of the money?
No. You know what I will do? Maybe like a pat on the back.
Yeah.
That a boy.
Good job.
Real good. Yeah. No. Maybe I'll buy him a drink afterwards.
Speaking of drinking, so the other thing that's happening here, off topic a little bit, is that Daniel's having a little thing going on tonight, right?
Yeah.
So he's got a little party going on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's going to be any effect on tomorrow? You think you're going to like drink too much, wake up late, not feel good?
Well, the tournament starts at 2, so
That's
I think,
true.
I mean, it'd have to be a wild party for that to happen.
Mhm.
So I don't tend to get too crazy anymore drinking, so I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, for me, definitely not. I barely drink at all anymore.
No, I don't see that being an issue.
Yeah. But you never know.
Never know.
You never know.
So by the time this podcast comes out, we'll probably actually tie in. We'll do a recap. We'll have to tie these 2 videos in together to have the prior talk and then the recap right up, like back to back.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, because we wind up usually doing like an hour, right? Like with guests, or even sometimes when we're going back and forth, but always with guests, it just happens to hit right on the hour.
It's
mark.
weird.
And we don't plan it either, really.
Yeah.
It just happens. And so maybe this will be like a half hour each or something, and it'll make an hour.
No, but this style tournament's going to be fun. I mean, I think like, we haven't done it, but it seems like, why wouldn't it not be fun? So hopefully it is.
I mean, it can't not be fun. The people involved are all good.
Yep.
They play well. They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
They're not critical.
And what's nice about this too, I thought about this, is even if one guy, say you had someone that wasn't the same level as everyone else, or someone just had a terrible day that day, like they could not play, right? They're horrendous. Everyone has to play with that player, so it's going to be equal.
Yeah, it's all even.
So it doesn't matter. Like even if you have someone, like everyone has to play a game with him. So it is what it is.
Yeah, and also the perspective, points not wins, that's a different thing too.
Yeah.
Like if you went in with someone, say it wasn't even a ladder, it's just someone who was playing weak that day, someone who was weaker or playing weak that day.
Mm-hmm.
And the goal was not necessarily to win. It was just to get as many points as you could. That's a completely different perspective.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see. Good experiment.
Yeah.
I think we sort of tried to help some ladies organize it, and I don't think it ever came to fruition. So it's just us.
No, I did try to do that though.
And Alicia, she's just been busy, so she's planning the Christmas party tonight, and just a busy time for her. So she didn't want to organize the girls. So
yeah,
but it'd be cool to have the girls doing it kind of side by side next time. So
well, Shania thought it would be fun if we did a mixed one like that.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
We can maybe do a mixed one next time.
Yeah. So everything is mixed, every combination.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's pretty good.
I'll have to figure out how to do that tournament. You'd be surprised. I've probably spent an hour trying to figure out the right bracket and how to do it. And like, I thought there would be something generating.
Can't you?
No, the reason is because most of it is like a ladder system, like any of the presets. So having 2 courts and 9 guys, I can't find the right combination. So, and to play the 8 games, like you could do it easier if you're only playing 6 games or something like that.
It seems like it wouldn't be a big deal. Like this is how I would do it without any software. I would do it this way. Tell me if I'm off. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'd write on a piece of paper. Forget about the courts. Just the combinations first. You and me versus this one. I'd just have all the names, do every combination on a piece of paper. You'd see all the games. Then based off the games that are written down, which I know is already right, now it's just a matter of, okay, how are we going to get those games done? 1 court, 2 court, 3 court, and then I would set things up. And it might not work out where the 2 courts are being used every time.
Yeah.
There might be the last few games might only be 1 court used, but who cares?
Yeah, so you probably are right. You could do it as easy as that, but I was trying to do it to where it was like both courts are running at the same time. You don't play the same guy 3 times in a row either. I was trying to avoid all of that. Like,
I
so
see.
like there, because originally, like if I said put it in, I would play like you 3 straight games, which you want it to be mixed up a little bit, right? So
I see.
So
Well,
that-
you mean you play with me, against me with someone, against me with somebody else.
yes,
Right?
yeah. Or like I'd play against you of my 8 games like 5 times, which I was trying to avoid. I
I don't think that's true though. It can't be.
It was pretty.
How could that be? If everybody's playing everybody once with every combination, I don't think that's possible. What you just said.
There was a lot of times when I first ran it that I don't know 5, but like 4 times. You know what I mean? Like, or it would be like 4 in a row though.
Well, no, in a row, I see what
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah, but
So-
but the combinations are going to be exactly the same for everybody. Like you're going to play everybody the exact same times as everybody's going to play that person, and in every combination
Yeah.
only once.
I don't know, but now I have
Yeah.
it perfect. So
You sure?
I'm
Now
pretty-
you're making me question.
no,
I
now
want
I
to look
have.
at it.
What you're saying is might be true because I know you know stuff like that. For some reason, you've got that. Tony has knowledge. When he says something, it's usually pretty true. But now I already looked at the bracket. It's perfect.
All right, but I know what you mean about the in a row.
Yeah.
though, because you set it up where like there's a mix and you're not seeing the same person. We kind of rotates around.
Mhm.
That I get.
So
But
all right, what else been going on?
nothing, just holiday stuff, man. You know, gifts, Amazon shopping, wrapping presents, gatherings, business dinner, for the
Yeah.
company, you know, all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You like that stuff?
No. Thankfully, I have Alicia's tremendous at
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff. So
And she's into it.
she is. So she doesn't love the wrapping. We typically wait till the last minute to wrap, and then it's miserable Christmas Eve. But,
Oh my God, no.
But my daughter Riley's home, and she's trying to make extra money for college. So I think we're gonna pay her to wrap a lot of
oh
stuff.
yeah, that's a great idea.
But Alicia does 99% of the shopping, and she even will tell me what to buy her for Christmas. So it's perfect.
Right.
So she doesn't have to be disappointed when I get her something she doesn't
Yeah,
like.
that's refreshing.
Yeah. Because this is a story I've told a lot. So early on, she would not tell me, and I would buy her presents, right? And I am not a good gift giver. Terrible. And she'll tell you, it's like, well, you don't listen. You don't listen, right? Like, okay, well, it might be true. Like she thinks if she tells me something in like the July for Christmas, like I should remember that.
Yeah, and she's not telling you for Christmas. She's just making a quick note that, oh, that's a cool purse.
Yeah.
And like you gotta really retain that information.
I should go on my phone and like set some type of reminder, but yes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she wants that purse. Or like she needs something like that. That's just not my personality to remember. Anyways, so one year early on in our relationship, I got her, she cooks a lot. So I would get her like mixing bowls and all kinds of cooking stuff.
Like practical shit.
Yeah. And she would be like, what the hell? And I'll never forget one year I got her a thing to make rice. Cause she'd always make rice like on a pan. And I'm like, I could just buy this rice maker. That seems pretty reasonable, right? She was so mad at me for getting this rice maker. I don't think she used it for 2 years, right? And then finally one day she used it and she's like, oh my gosh, this thing is perfect. I love it. And then now she loves it so much, she bought Dustin, my son, just got his own house. Him and his girlfriend moved in together. And so they had a house and she bought them the same rice cooker. So she like loves it now.
Does she give you credit for it?
She does.
Good.
After the fact. But
Oh, I
boy,
mean,
she was
better
mad.
late than never.
She was mad. So now she just tells me what to get her.
Did you ever get her a vacuum cleaner?
No.
A really good one, you know, the ones that
No, I've stayed away from home stuff like that, but pretty much any cooking item
Yeah.
I've done. So
I don't know what it is about that. It's weird with relationships. Because I guarantee that if somebody else gave it to her, like just a friend or
yeah,
maybe even her daughter or something, she'd probably like it. You know, but something with the romantic thing is like, you think of me like that? You're going to get me a bowl?
yeah. I told you in July I like this purse.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep, right. Goes to that too. And what constitutes something that should come from the spouse
yeah.
and what's just a very nice practical gift from somebody else. It doesn't coincide at all. It's weird.
Nope. So the last few years, I she either tells me exactly what to get her, or she tells her best friend, and then her best friend's allowed to tell me.
Oh,
So,
that's a good. Well, that
yeah.
I mean, you should lean on that all day.
I do. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
You're making me think of a business idea. I mean, really. I mean, there must be something to it.
like create a website where you just put in and people can go there.
During like it's something that you could capture right there, some type of app with the picture too.
Yeah.
That you'll capture it right there. So every time you're just in St. Augustine or running around somewhere with her, she says something. Oh, that's so cute, that dress. Boom. Take a picture. And you do that all year round.
Sure.
And then you refer to it.
Yeah.
Don't steal my fucking idea. don't do it.
Tate, edit this part out.
Yeah.
But I'm also not good at telling people what I want for gifts either. Are you?
What do you mean?
Like if someone's like, "Hey Tony, what do you want for Christmas?" Like, give me some ideas. Would you be good at giving ideas?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I
I'm the worst.
But there's a lot of stuff I like. But
Yeah, I don't even know what to. You mean giving ideas for yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, no. I don't even know myself what I want. Sometimes when I see something, but you pay attention really to that? That's rare.
Or no, or if I really wanted, I probably bought it for myself already.
Like this right here. I don't know if you can. You see
yeah,
this,
Tate
right?
saved your life for that.
So it's a magnet. It's like a wallet, kind of like a credit card holder. It's got the little piece here, but the main thing is it's got a magnet to stick to your phone. I mean, it's really dumb, but for me, it's a lifesaver.
Can you tell everybody why?
I was losing one specific debit card, like every 2 weeks. It was going. I know why it was happening. I was taking it out of my wallet and putting it into like my sweatpants if I went into like the supermarket or something, and it just would not make it back. It would just get lost somewhere along the way, fall somewhere or something. I don't know. But
that's funny. And I remember one day I was walking upstairs here, and remember the parking meter lady was like, went and quit talking to you, and you like dropped all your stuff.
Oh yeah,
and your debit card flew out, and you're like, "This is exactly what." Like
exactly.
that was before that.
Yeah, it's always trying to elude me. The one card, they make fun of me at the bank. I mean, well, you need another card. If they see me go in, because I go do the drive-through.
Yeah.
They see me go in, they're pretty much already preparing to get me another card. It's so stupid. No more though. Something as simple and practical as this is a great gift. But I would never think that.
Sorry. Rowan's picking up firewood for the party, and it's a little bit my fault. I didn't give them the guy's number. So sorry about this. This is not professional.
Oh, I think it's extremely professional.
I apologize to all my listeners.
Yeah.
All 50 of y'all.
They're going to stop viewing.
All right.
Well, this is probably the longest rant we've ever done. Not with pickleball.
Yeah.
Right?
I know. We played the other night. That was a good night too. There's a lot of good players out.
Why am I not thinking?
It was your Mark's prime
yesterday?
night. No, your Mark's night.
Oh yeah, 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4:30 to 6:30. I left early. That was good actually. Yeah. Yeah, it was good players there. Good fun people too. You stayed longer. How did it go after that?
I played till 7. I didn't stay too late. I played a couple more games. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
You had a few more games than I did. Better games.
Yeah.
I moved around a little bit.
Yeah, you went to the play some co-ed and stuff like that.
Yeah. It was still fun, but like you stayed in that.
Yeah, so you and I won a first couple games together.
We won actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like 4 or something, 3 or 4.
And then we split up.
And you beat my ass.
So I don't like playing the same combination. So once I play with someone 2 or 3, I just want to play with someone else.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
So,
Dylan was very on.
Grace, yeah.
Yeah, that day. Because normally, like, if you're on and I find you troublesome for some reason. Like, I mean, I could play you, but like beating is hard for some reason.
Sure.
So I'll pick on the other person, especially if it was. I'm not saying anything bad about Dylan Grace. I think he's great, but if it was you and Dylan, it would be Dylan that I would.
Yeah.
You know. So, but there was nowhere to go in that game.
Yeah, he played good.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he is.
Except for when he plays against me.
Yeah. Well, I think he just got an unusual style.
Yeah, he loves his backhand.
Yeah, he was fast that night too. I remember being surprised that I couldn't get anything past him. Because I had some good shots, like, speed ups that were like really kind of sneaky.
Yeah.
And strategically placed and weird, like a middle where you really had to reach, and he got him back. And he gets him back hard.
Yeah, he does good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played really good that night. I love messing with him, but I don't know because he's been away. So some of the newer people I've been playing, they didn't know like Jackson was there that night. He didn't know Dylan could actually play, right?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm always messing with Dylan too when I'm playing against
Yeah.
him.
So you think that you're talking shit about him? He sucks.
But he's actually good. Yeah.
It's actually a good strategy when he's on your team.
Yeah.
Break his balls so the other people think he sucks.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jackson even said something.
Yeah,
He's like, why you keep, right?
Yeah. He's like, why you keep? He's actually good. I'm like, I know he's good. Yeah, it was fun. So it was actually cool because I've been working on like actually playing more normal pickleball, right? Like slowing the ball down a little bit, really trying to get a better backhand. Like, I mean, I have an okay backhand, but like getting a backhand that's more offensive, right? To where I could actually flick one and hit it pretty hard or roll it or whatever. So that was the first night I actually did a few that were like, okay, that was good. I actually shocked myself. I hit it and it went in and it was in a good spot. I was like, oh, wow, that's what it feels like. So that was it felt good that way. Doesn't mean I won every game, but like, you know, when you kind of turn the corner in something you've been working on or whatever, I felt like I started to see like, all right, there's some progress because there's been some nights where it's like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Why do I even care to get better at this? You know, that type of thing. So it was good to finally see it get a little better.
Yeah. And another thing you seem to do that day too, you tried not to rely so much on your default shots.
Yeah.
It seemed like you were doing that. You did a little bit though. You did do some lobs in situation, but for the most part, you were trying to avoid some of that.
Yeah. And I think you said something about someone else when they did something stupid. I won't name their name, but you're like, he actually just said to me, like, I know that's dumb. I just like doing dumb stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's a little bit with my lobs. Like, I like to just mess around sometimes. Like, I know it's not the smartest way, but it's fun. Like,
yeah.
And here's the thing. If I hit a bad lob, okay, I don't care because if you smash the ball back at me, I'm okay with that defense too. So
And like it.
I feel worse for my teammate, right? Like, if my teammate gets drilled with it, I actually feel bad that way, but it's just fun sometimes. But yes, I am trying to do it less when I'm playing more serious. So
yeah. Do you think it's smart to play around when you're a little lower level and then just be able to stop doing that in a high end game?
I mean, what do you, as in smart, like, what do you mean by that?
All right. So there's two different trains of thought I've heard from a lot of different people. One is when you're playing lower, you know, a little bit lower, medium level, you know, something you can handle. Fuck around, have fun, you know, do what you want, and then work on some offense, but also play a little bit, you know, play around, do the things you like. And then I also heard another version a lot that don't mess around too much in those games because you get into bad habits. Do the same things with those kind of games as you would higher so that your habits are correct.
I get both sides of that argument. And some days I'm one and some days I'm the other, but it just really depends on the mindset I'm going to play that day.
Yeah.
Right. Like if I'm just going there just to goof off and have fun, like I don't care. Like I don't think one day translates to the next day for me.
Okay.
Like if I have a day where I'm goofing off and then I'm trying to play more serious, like I don't think that matters. What I think matters is just practicing enough on being able to not just hit a default lob and be able to drop when I need to and feel comfortable doing it. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. And also the more you're talking, the more we're thinking about this, I'm thinking about that version of don't get into bad practices probably does apply at a very, very high level.
Yeah.
But not at like an amateur, you know, fun rec play level. 4.0, 4.5, probably even 4.75 doesn't, maybe even 5.0. But when you get to like, almost like pro levels, it probably, you never have the circumstance to mess around.
Yeah, you're probably always playing other great players all the time.
Even when you're playing a little bit down, it's still, you know, very, very high level.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a 5.75 or 6.0, like some of the best in the world even, and you have a mess around game, you're probably messing around with 5.25s. You still can't, you know what I mean? You still can't mess around. You still got to, right. You don't have the room to just lob that.
Yeah, that was fun. You drove the ball very good that night too.
I'm trying to drive more. Yeah. I'm trying to, I mean, obviously that's not my strength. That's not what I started with.
You could see though, because there's some people who we play with all the time. And I think you used to kind of be neck and neck with those players. And I think you're like taking that next step up to where you could just see it like your offense is getting way better. And even the way you dink, like you had a few, like a game I was actually just watching. Like you always say, I can control the game, moving the ball around, right? At certain levels. And then there was one game where I watched you literally just like dink balls past somebody.
Mhm.
So like
Yeah.
that was cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
Which that's where I'm trying to get with my dinking too, is be able to do that. Mine are mostly just like safe. I either have one or two things. I try to hit too aggressive a dink and then I leave it up and it's not good, or I just hit like such an easy dink that it's just really defensive. So
Yeah. I find your dinks fine for the most part, but I do know what you mean about overdoing it and hitting it out. We all do that though. But I also think that's a lot of times you can't do an aggressive dink. Like a lot of times it's the right move is probably just a conservative, don't leave it high or bounce dink, but it's not going to be an aggressive thing. It's not the right moment. Someone slaps one over to you in a weird spot, one of those very aggressive dinks. Like you take a big risk by trying to do something with that rather than just hit a very right in front of you, hit one over. You're not doing anything to him, but you're taking away his offense. It's just barely going over the net. He's got to get it. It's easy for him, but he has no offense.
I think that's the next step for me though, is knowing which ones to try to be more aggressive on. Obviously the high ones are, you know what I mean, but the ones to try to be a little more aggressive on, the other ones just to defend back, which is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think now I'm actually comfortable dinking now. Like I'm not like back in the day, I would be like, I'm trying to figure out the quickest way out of a dink battle possible.
Yeah, lob or something.
Yeah, like I'm
speed
trying
it up.
But now I'm like, all right, I'll dink with you for 2, 3, 4, but it's just trying to build a strategy. Do I go too wide, one in the middle? Like that's the next step for me.
Moving people. Yeah.
So,
and that's also, I mean, I think you're good at. I think you underestimate yourself when you talk. I think you're fine at all that. Like, but if it's a lot of it's peripheral too, right? So when you're looking down at the dink, you're seeing kind of where they are. So you're making a last minute decisions that they're already spread a little here.
sure.
I have a little room to move him that way. I know you're on the right, say, and I know that that's going to the right. I'm gonna pull him over a little bit. If it goes up even a little, there's a lot of middle room here. So you're making that decision just by what you're seeing through your peripheral.
Yeah, that's true.
And it might not be the shot then, but then the next shot, you see something else and you just keep moving them around. I think that's actually fun. I like that part of the game almost more than I like the fast game. Fast game's fun too. But
Get some wild hand battles, especially you.
yeah, hand battles are fun.
You and Dylan Grace had a bunch.
Yeah, me and Dylan Gates always have a lot of hand battles. It's weird.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Yeah, because we played against him and Jason, not the other night, but even before that, remember? And you and Dylan went at it a ton.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't know what it is. He's got a very hard shot, super fast hands. And I'm going to put Adam in this case too. Adam's higher as far as his power is just ridiculous, even compared to Dylan. But they both have, I guess you say it's a flat shot, drive. So and that even holds true in a hand battle. It's kind of, right? So for some reason, I find this with Bracci too, even. He's got a hard shot too, but it's kind of straight. The hand battles with those types of people, I handle better than someone who has a little bit more movement on their shots.
Gotcha.
Even in a hand battle. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Like they're just going fast at you rather than like down, maybe like a down angle.
Right. And well, probably a down angle. I could determine where they're going to go easier for some reason.
Huh.
Even though it's lightning fast, then like even a Jorge has more movement, even on a speed up. I don't know how to explain that because he doesn't have time to put spin on it, but something is happening still where it's not as flat as a Bracci. And that makes it harder to determine where exactly it's going by inches.
Yeah.
So sometimes my paddle's ready.
And then get you off.
On the swing almost, I could see where it's going. And I know it's going there because it's a very straight, hard as shit shot, but straight. Where like even you have some type of movement or Jorge and there's some type of slight movements that I might kind of be able to see where it's going, but it might hit me on the weak spot of my paddle or something and shoot off.
Yeah. I can see that. I don't typically get in a lot of hand battles.
No.
Because, you'll go backhand. Like, I feel like the ones I'm thinking about with you, you'll go 6, 7 backhands in a row where I only hit a backhand to try to figure out a way to get to my forehand, right? So if I get there, then I get to my forehand, then I put it away. Or I try to get my forehand, I screw up, and then I'm done, right? Like I hit a bad one, and then you guys put the ball away on me. So I feel like I never get that long of a battle.
In a backhand way?
Yeah. Because if I'm trying to get the forehand, I can't get there because you hit too good of a shot. Then I'm stuck and I pop it up and you smash it away. So
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
I do know. Yeah, what you mean.
So
A little bit.
or that if I get there, then obviously my forehand I'll hit harder.
Right. Well, I mean, part of that is a compliment to you from your forehand side.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna if the hand battle starts on your forehand side, you usually put something away pretty quick if there's any opportunity to. So it doesn't even turn into a hand battle.
Yeah.
It's just like someone tried to speed it up and you slapped it down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It didn't even turn into one.
Yeah. Or that shot gets me the high pop up, the overhead.
Right.
That's
Right. Yeah, because your forehand is so good, so you just.
But that's why I need my backhand to get better.
I don't think it's that bad though.
It's just not offensive. Like it was good there. The last couple times it's been better. But when I think of a backhand, like obviously you have a different style, but yours is good. Jason.
Mine's a slap backhand.
Yeah,
Mine's not a.
Yours is like a brute backhand. Where like Jason and Adam, they get like
Jason's ridiculous with that. Yeah. Yeah, Adam too. But Jason is just wild with the backhand. I think it's better than his forehand.
They're pretty well, that's the thing. I go back and forth on them because I don't know which one to go at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because his forehand's really good. Because remember, I kept trying to drop middle on him, and you kept getting lit up on the right side. There's like 4 or 5 that I left up in the middle, and he just like ripped them down your line. And then I loved it too, because then I blamed you. I'm like, Tony, you got to move over. You got to move over a quarter of an inch.
Where have I heard that before?
And as soon as I said that to you on the court, you started dying laughing. It's like, Tony, move over a quarter of an inch. You got all this.
Yeah. If you over a quarter inch, you could have had that. What I want to do, though, that I can't stand about myself, and I use you as an example, I was great with it, overheads. That's it. I mean, right? Just simple overhead to put something away.
You've come a long way, though.
I know, but come on.
Yours just bad at first. Now it's playable.
Still bad.
It's playable.
Well, it's not a put away, though, most of the time. I might be able to put a better angle on it and maybe the next shot, maybe we'll get it.
Yeah.
Why, though?
Yeah,
Why the next shot?
I feel like when you hit it, like it's almost like a catapult. Like you come straight flat like this, right?
No flick.
There's no flick. And even the paddle's like flat. Like, first of all, your motion is like completely flat.
Yeah.
And then your paddle stays flat the whole time. I don't
when
know.
you do it, are you like basically throwing something? Are you doing it as if you're throwing a football or something?
So I think I do mine a little different than maybe even Adam. Like, right? Or even... Mine's probably more similar to Gannon's, but Gannon's is better than mine, I think, too. But I kind of have my paddle like at an angle almost, right? And I'm spinning the ball hard to kick away always. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Angle meaning angle this way?
Yeah. So when I'm hitting the ball, I'm like coming over top of it at the end. Does that make sense?
You're hitting it here and...
Yes. Yep.
Snapping it.
Yep.
Now, what about the rest of the power? Now, I get there's a lot of power just from a snap. I know that. But what about the rest? Is it coming from back? Are you taking your whole shoulder, arms?
Yeah.
And it's snapping your elbow, everything. Right, so you're using your whole weight.
Yeah. And it's always that contact. Right when you're going to make that contact, you need that snap. That's what creates the power.
Mm-hmm.
And you really don't even have to go back that far. Like Jason's a good example. Sometimes he'll just be here.
That's true. He doesn't usually.
Yeah. And his are, he creates even better angles than anyone else, and they're fast. Yeah. It's like a quick pop.
That's true.
Yeah. And I'll use that one whenever like everyone's like wide and I want to go up the middle and I don't want the spin. I'll try that one. So, but I think you getting a more, almost like you're throwing a baseball and then at the end just snap the wrist.
And I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Like I should say I know what I'm not doing.
Yeah.
Again, baseball play, like I know how to use an arm. I know how to come back and throw. I know that whole motion.
It's just something with a paddle in your hand.
No, it's more purposely resisting because I've had bad experiences when I started. Like when I started at the beginning for the first 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and I never corrected. I was doing it right, but not timing right at first because I'm not a paddle guy. I didn't come from paddle sports, so I'd hit it hard, fly over the fucking fence. So, and then I would get a little better, but it would still hit the fence. So everything was out. So in order to like win, I said, let me not deal with this. Let me just, and I didn't need it as much at the beginning. Because when people, you're learning the game, you can get away with everything else, right? But now I find I need it. Like I'm not closing points and then maybe losing that point.
Yeah, and that's always a backbreaker, right? You get an overhead that you should put away, they defend it, and then it's somehow you always lose that point.
Right. That and I really feel very bad for my partner, more than me. I'm like, this guy, can't be happy about this. So it's a touchy subject for me.
I know. I guess when I'm playing, I don't get mad if someone hits a shot that gets back. The only time I would be if it's a strategically bad shot, right? Like everyone's back, you should smash it, and you try to hit like a little dink shot, and then they run up and get it and reset it. Like that's the only thing I get frustrated.
Right.
And when I say frustrated, not even frustrated, but like that was a dumb move, right?
You talk about you or your partner?
Both, even both.
Okay, but you were referring to that you would be frustrated at your partner.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be mad at you for not putting an overhead away. I would be more frustrated if like you tried to like hit like a little dink shot, thinking they wouldn't run it and get it.
Yeah, in other words, I had a way to be more aggressive with it, either get a point or keep them back. Yeah. And I decided to do something really dumb and get them in the point.
Like thinking they're going to be two back and drop it and be cute. Right?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I've even done it a lot myself, dink it into the net, like trying to hit like a fun cut, right?
Well, that's different.
I know.
You're practicing.
But I still do it sometimes in competitive games like an idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's so much fun when it works.
Everyone does it though. Jason, I don't see him really miss when he does that. But like everyone else who does that well, like Chigo, you do it pretty good. Adam kind of has a shot like that. Greg does it pretty good. Those are the ones I think of right off the top. They do it all the time, but they miss. You all miss sometimes.
Yeah. Speaking of Jacozzi, I haven't seen. Is he in witness protection? I haven't seen him in forever.
I don't know what's up. Jacozzi, contact us if you see this.
Blink twice.
Yeah, blink. I can see you through the camera. Blink twice right now. You're alive.
Guy.
Yeah, he is a nice guy.
He's got a great paddle too.
Yeah. What, mine?
That's the one you threw.
I wonder if he still uses that.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
He might not even play anymore. He's one guy though. The last few times I did see him, which was a while ago, he didn't play much before that, so he could play like once every 2 or 3 weeks and still kind of hold, his talent. Like he's one of those kind of guys. Yeah, he's an athlete.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know his age. He's obviously a little older now, but you could tell he's still a good athlete. But could you imagine him 15, 20 years ago?
Well, I mean but I mean he has a big tennis background, but he's also was a soccer player, like professionally, I think, in his country.
Wild.
Yeah,
we don't know any good soccer guys either. Not at all.
Not any associated with us. Definitely not, right?
No.
Yeah, well, actually, Tate knows him from soccer.
Yeah,
I think Jacozzi had something to do with his coaching. Either coached him.
He taught Tate.
Either coached Tate directly at one point, or maybe one of his brothers or something. But he knows him. Yeah. From his childhood.
I wonder if Tate or Jacozzi would like to take ownership for Tate's soccer skills, or would he want to?
I don't know if he'd want that,
or would want that edited out.
Yeah, would he want that credit?
I don't know.
Is it a credit? I don't know.
Yeah. I've never seen Tate play soccer.
Yeah.
I will say mediocre. He kicked on the kickball tournament. He obviously has got a boot on him.
Yeah, well, he knew how to. He kick with both feet. That's one thing. That's a short tell sign. Because he had a nice shot, lefty line drive.
Was that when I was dying?
I think so.
I didn't see that.
No,
I believe it though.
Yeah,
because I saw him doing warm ups.
And his placement, he knew exactly where to go. He knew how not to put the ball up. Mm-hmm. Kept trying to give me. So one thing I learned from him actually, but I didn't get a chance to practice it because he told me pretty much the end.
Oh, wow.
So I was, especially that day, I was kicking everything high. You can't kick leaning back. If you're in soccer or whatever, you're trying to keep a low shot, your body and head have to be ahead of you. So when you're kicking, you have to almost be leaning forward on the kick. That's it. Simple as that.
That's it.
Yep. I wonder if Jacozzi knows that.
He taught Tate that.
Oh, I got it.
So Jacozzi, reach out to us. Come play with us. We like you.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in years.
What else we got?
Not much.
Yeah, it's a busy time of the year.
Yeah.
Holidays, BS.
Actual
Not
stuff.
Not BS, good stuff. Not BS.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But still obligations.
Yeah. Good obligations.
I'm excited about your little shindig tonight.
Yeah, tonight will be fun.
Yeah.
We have some good people over there. We'll have the football game. I think there's a fight tonight too.
Is there? What, MMA?
No, I honestly
boxing?
I don't do a lot of fight stuff, but no, that guy Jake Paul's fight. I think.
Oh, that's tonight. You're right. That is.
yeah. So
Yeah, that's a big one.
yeah, probably put that
There's
on.
something about him that I find him so cocky. Like I just
Yeah.
want, right?
But then part of me is like, is it an act, right? Because obviously he's a YouTuber, so he needs views and stuff. Like, is that his true personality? I don't know. He's pretty good at whatever he does though to get all these.
Yeah, yeah. He's very wealthy. I mean, he's already
Yeah.
been super successful, so he doesn't really need to do this. He didn't need to do the Mike Tyson one. He didn't need, So I think he is actually a fighter. Like that's his real thing. Like that's what he wanted to do.
His passion,
right? His passion. So once he made some money, he trains like a real. He's not like a kidding around or a joke. He's really. But the thing is, like, these are big people, man, that he's fighting.
Yeah, the guy today, I watched a thing on like SportsCenter or something. He's giving up like 30 pounds in like 4 inches. That's crazy of height.
Yeah, I know. He's tall as hell, that guy. I don't know him, though.
I don't honestly know anything about boxing, but I saw that. But yeah, the party will be fun. I gotta.
The one
Actually,
thing.
I haven't got my gift yet. I gotta go get the gift.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought Alicia was gonna get it for me, and she hasn't. So.
It's a secret Santa or like a white elephant type
White
thing?
elephant. Yeah.
White elephant.
Yeah.
You get
Those are always fun.
2 chances, right, to steal it?
Yeah. So I think, once it's stole twice, then you can.
That's
can't be
it.
Stole.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah. My gift is really, it's great.
Is it?
It's very, very unbelievable.
I had a few decent ideas that I thought were good ideas, and Alicia immediately said they were bad.
Yeah.
So do I listen to her, or do I?
How bad could it be?
I think my friends would find it funny and good. I could see how some people.
Is it gaggy?
A little bit practical, a little bit both.
Yeah.
Because I think the rule was it has to be something you like.
Which, by the way, that mine is not really. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't like anything. So I mean, it's not fair.
What about Sam?
What about him?
You
Do I like him too? I would have wrapped him up then.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. What I got was very practical for a lot of people,
There you go.
but not something I use or want.
Hey, at least you have enough, because we talk about awareness a lot on this podcast. At least you know, right?
Yeah,
You're able to be like, hey, I know somebody will enjoy this.
yeah. Definitely someone will enjoy it.
I felt like we had something else to talk about. What happened? I don't know. We always talk off camera.
That's the problem.
And then we always say, we got to remember this. And then guess what? We don't.
And we go really, really into stuff too. We'd be like, this would be so good.
Yeah.
And we forget.
We got to figure out a way to avoid that.
But maybe just write it down. Would that work?
Nobody steal that idea.
Yeah.
Nobody steal that
Actually,
idea.
that's a business idea too.
Yeah.
Right
Write
there.
stuff down.
Yeah, write stuff down
There you go.
and look and refer to it.
That's wild.
Ingenious. The crazy thing about your party tonight, though, is I'm not going to be the only one wearing those pajamas, right? Because it's a pajama party, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's not like just like
No,
that's a real thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's what everyone was told. Yes. I have pajamas.
All right.
That doesn't mean like we're having a sleepover. I hope you know that part.
I
There's
do.
no sleepover.
I do know that. Even though Alicia did say, though, she said bring a sleeping bag, bring a mattress, just in case you drink too much. She did say those words.
Really?
I mean, that's not applying to me, but she did say that.
Well, then I think Rowan, my son, and my nephew are going to give rides home so people can drive responsibly.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I mean, technically, if someone needed to sleep, like, yeah, I'd love to sleep out in the grass or
You
something.
wouldn't kick out in the grass. Grass is a nice time of year. It's warm now. It's not too bad.
Technically, they could, but no, they're going to give rides home. I mean, I don't think it's going to. I'd be shocked if it turns into a wild and out party.
Yeah, I don't.
Actually, this episode won't come out until after the party. So this is what I wanted. I'll tell you my gift idea.
Go for it.
You just can't open it now because you know how Tate likes to ice people. Do you know what ice is?
Like pickleball ice?
No.
What do you mean
Like
ice?
with the Smirnoff ice.
I've heard about that. What exactly?
So it's when basically Tate did it to me on my birthday. It's like when you open a gift or anything and you see a Smirnoff ice bottle, you have to immediately drop to a knee and chug it all the way. It's called getting iced.
Right.
So
Last time you told me that, I had a misunderstanding of that, but go ahead.
So I want to, in my gift, have a real gift, but have an ice smear off ice in there.
Oh,
So
and then you gotta just suck
Yeah.
it down.
Alicia thought that was a terrible idea.
Yeah. I don't think it's bad. Well, I did before. So you mentioned this once before.
Okay.
I think it was in regard to your little thing you did that Tate has your
Yeah.
picture on it, right?
Yeah.
That was the story.
Yes.
And then I was very intrigued by it. I remember I was asking you, oh my God, you did the whole thing at once? How were you okay? I thought it was a smearing off like a full-blown pure alcohol thing.
Liquor. No, it's
Right.
like a malt.
And I'm
liquor.
like, how could someone drink like, 16, 20 ounces straight,
Yeah. That's like a malt
Yeah.
beverage.
And how big is it?
Well, that's the thing. I want to get a big one.
Like-
I want it to be painful, like 24 ounces.
Right. Right.
That's what he did to me. It was a big one. I mean, they sell regular like 6-packs, but I want to get one that's like,
And it is, give me the range of alcohol. It's like a beer pretty much.
I think so. I don't know.
Like a 6 or 8% alcohol. It's
I'd be shocked if wasn't beer like 4?
the cheaper ones are 2 to 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
the
the Bud
Heineken
Lights.
might be like a 4 or 5.
Yeah. I think it's, I don't really know, but I think 4-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not too bad.
So that's what I want to do for my gift. But then she's like, well, if someone opens it and they don't know, I'm like, well, hey, they're going to learn.
And she's probably like, well, what if they don't really drink?
Yeah. I know. She's going through all that stuff.
Yeah. But Daniel don't care. Like, I mean, they could be a recovering alcoholic with 20 years under their belt. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I better see
smear-
that. I better see their AA meeting or something.
Yeah. You need proof right there. You got ID?
I'm just kidding.
Here's
If
my
anyone
AA card.
if anybody doesn't drink, it's fine. No big deal. I actually barely drink anymore.
Well, the whole thing with that, though, was you could also allow time for it to be stolen.
No,
Maybe
that's the part. That's
no
not the
one
real
wants it.
gift.
Yeah.
That's not the gift. That's the gift is going to be something else. This is going to be a part of it.
I see, like a trick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like this.
There we go. Let's get this party started.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you something.
And then they'll, if they're like me, when Tate did it to me, I didn't realize what it even was, and I had to be educated. So they might have to learn
Right.
a lot of peer
It's a
pressure.
hard lesson to learn.
A lot of peer pressure.
Yeah, a lot of peer pressure. But that's not too bad as far as messing you up, dude. It's more just the full thing, like, oh, I'm drinking in one shot, right? Like, you're not getting too messed up on that.
I mean, if you don't drink a lot, I could see it.
Right. I think it's more the actual volume of,
Yeah,
you
the
know.
volume, and then having to do it in front of everyone.
Yeah.
When was the last time you chugged a beer?
Even one beer, even like a 10-ounce beer,
Yeah.
right? 12-ounce beer, whatever. Never. I never.
Exactly.
chug beer.
That's what's fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just save it for Tate. Maybe I should just ice him because I really want to just get him back. So maybe I won't put it.
That's actually a smart move. We'll let you know, right? We're gonna recap this.
Yes.
That's actually, he did it to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, do it to him directly.
Yeah. That's probably better.
But how do you get it? Do you say, I got you something here?
I could just so you know that, or like, hey, Tate, can you grab something out of the cabinet and then you have it in the cabinet?
So the whole thing is your eyes hit it.
You gotta do
What
it.
if somebody else's eyes hit it first? Like, how's that go?
I guess then they're stuck too.
The rule is if your eyes hit it, you drink it.
I'm not an expert in this, but that's
Sounds like you are.
That's the way I've been instructed. Well, you know who's all about it? Tate and Maddie. You know.
Oh yeah, I know Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie told me one time he like put it inside a cake or something. I remember him telling me we went camping, put it inside someone's cake. So apparently people will go to some measures to do this.
Is it supposed to be known? Am I like one of the only person he didn't know about it?
I didn't
till
know
now?
it either. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know how the world perceived it. So can you comment if people know about getting iced? Comment on this.
How the world perceives it.
Speaking of pickleball, I probably should say this. We were originally, remember I told everyone Adam and I were going to play in a tournament. It was supposed to be this Saturday.
Yes.
But it was in Daytona. What we didn't realize is it was $150 a person to play.
That's right.
And I didn't even know that until you decided you were going to play. And Tony texts me. He's like, hey, did you know how much it was to play? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know, $50. You're like, it's $150. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's reasonable. And you're like, no, per person. And I was like, oh.
I was signing up and about to pay.
Mhm.
And before I did that, I knew better. And that's why I checked with you. I'm like, I want to make sure it's not, because maybe I was being cheap or something.
Yeah.
Like, I do okay. Like, I mean, I could afford it.
Yeah.
And I know you could too, but I just didn't feel like the value was right. So I'm like, let me just see what Daniel thinks. And Daniel's like, no way. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not cheap. It's just, which I get. They're charging more because the professionals are playing there and all at the same time. But $150 to play pickleball is insane to me. So
I don't know about you, but we could make pickleball for free. I don't know if you know that, but we could.
Yeah. So I'm not playing with Adam this weekend. Kate told me I need to tell everyone that because I know everyone was probably on pins and needles trying to figure out how we were going to play. And,
Pins and needles.
yeah, like how Ben Johns could react to our play style.
Right.
But, so we're not playing together, and we are doing, in lieu of that, that's why we're doing the tournament.
Yes,
So.
the Saturday thing at Kahajo. Yeah. That'll be good. And that's $25.
Reasonable.
Right.
And really, it's not even about the money. Just wanted that added pressure to, I don't know, have something on the line, something to play for, so that you care when you're losing 8-3. You know, just something.
Well, that's what you're saying now, but really the pot is only $50 for the winner and the second place winner, right? The rest you pocket.
Oh yeah, my director fees.
Yeah, for running it.
Yeah.
Time and energy.
Yeah.
Fuel.
Oh, yeah.
You know, to and from.
Terrible.
Yeah.
It is a far drive.
For you, it is.
I know. Takes,
You know, well, I don't say, I can't say in that camera. Someone that we play with all the time lives right there.
Oh really?
Yeah, right there.
Huh. No, yeah, I'm in Bellevue, so 25, 30 minutes.
That is a long ride.
It's our home court. All right, well, we'll keep you all up to date.
Yep. See you
Yeah.
next time. Happy holidays, right?
Yeah, Merry
Yeah, 'cause
Christmas.
it's the 19th already.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna see nobody. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
All right.
Take care.
On the mic with a grin and a smile. Don't get too close or we'll lob you in style. Let's Kitchen Banter. We keep it loose, a little strap